Tonight we continue our series along the route, a pipeline discussion. More than half of the landowners along both routes have signed a deal allowing carbon capture pipelines to cross their property. This evening we hear from one of them who says these pipelines could be a game changer. Kelly Neuenhaus is no stranger to hard work.
I'm a family farmer. I farm with two brothers. Been farming, this will be my 40th year.
Agriculture is in his blood.
My dad was a farmer.
He's been part of the biofuels industry for years and has watched it grow.
I've been involved in the biofuels industry for 20 years. In the last 10 years, I've been involved in the industry and definitely focused on carbon index reductions or carbon intensity reductions.
Farming in O'Brien County, Iowa, he's one of several landowners who have proposed carbon capture pipelines mapped for their property. And he's already on board.
And I'm the one that in the family that has both Summit and Navigator, and we've already signed our easements.
Summit Carbon Solutions and Heartland Greenway's Navigator CO2 Ventures are two liquid carbon capture pipelines in production through the central United States. They would carry liquid CO2 from ethanol plants to a central location for underground sequestration. The success of these pipelines relies largely on voluntary easements signed by the landowners like Neuenhaus on the route.
I was on board right away, absolutely.
Carbon has become a commodity in the ag industry, and it's in many everyday items we use.
A lot of this stuff is used in carbonation. It's used in refrigeration. It's used in dry ice. That market's somewhat saturated, so we need to find another place for the CO2 to reduce the CO2 emissions.
And as Neuenhaus explains, biofuels is the third leg of the agricultural stool.
Prior to the ethanol industry or biofuels, we had livestock and we had exports. And if those didn't work or the export numbers were down, we overproduced and were subsidized. And then we built the third leg of the stool, the biofuels industry. And that's been absolute best wealth building industry over the last 50 years.
The area of Neuenhaus's farmland where the Summit and Navigator pipelines will be laid is a few miles from his home. We drove to the area so I could see it for myself.
The Summit pipeline is going to go straight east and west right here. Just over the hill there, I've got a natural gas pipeline that goes diagonally. That's been there for 40, 50 years. And then behind that, probably 200-300 yards to the west of that is where the Navigator line is going to go diagonally across. So this field will have both the Summit and the Navigator pipeline through it.
And how much of this is where the easement is for the construction?
Well, they're going to have a 50-foot wide permitted easement and then about a 50-foot temporary during the construction phase. So maybe from about here to that power line.
Neuenhaus has already received part of the payment for the estimated crop damage to his land. The Dakota Access Oil Pipeline runs through his farmland as well. Several years removed from when it was installed, he says he doesn't see any change in yield.
We've got yield maps that show over the last 2 years we can't see the pipeline. We're pretty confident that over time, I'm not saying it's an instant repair. Things take a few years, and that's why they pay you 3 to 5 years in crop damages or more if there's an issue.
Overall, Neuenhaus sees carbon capture as the next major step forward for the ag industry.
That's a huge step to the race to net zero, and I think we can get to net zero in the next decade in biofuels. And with the energy of the world focusing on low carbon, we need to continue to improve our process to stay in the game.
Now, while many property owners have signed easements for these pipelines, there are still many others who have not. Summit and Navigator say they are prepared to use eminent domain to take the private property they need to make their projects happen. I'll have more on eminent domain and what it means tomorrow right here on Siouxland News.